What I really like about people in fitness is that they all have really big goals, really big dreams, really big aspirations. Dreamers, I guess you can call them. Dreamers that are willing to put their money where their mouth is and work hard as shit. But what I've seen with my life and with a lot of people's life is this dissonance between them having no issue with doing the work, but having issues with how the work makes them feel. I start to create resentment for down the line, as so many people have done and as I have done. I would always see those people who talked about their work like it was just so natural to them. But the difference was my work seemed very forceful. Their work seemed very natural and nourishing, almost like a vitamin. Those times in my life where I've worked hard to achieve something and I felt resentment and I found myself saying all I do is work is at the times where I think my perspective on the type of work that I'm doing has just been wrong. Work harder than anyone else mentality. I don't think there's anything wrong with this, but I do think it has its shortcomings. You're living almost in like a paranoid zone. You work hard, and if somebody outdoes you, you literally have to play catch up. It's this constant focus on the external world, constant focus on competing. Your work is defined literally by the competition, by what other people are doing. 100%, dog, for sure. You're going to get to where you want to get to, without a doubt, at the expense of what? Always looking over your shoulder, always being paranoid that I'm not working hard enough or I'm not doing enough, only to one day wake up and realize that you have literally spent all of your time, all of your days working so hard, you forgot what you were working for. You forgot why you were doing this because the focus came working for work's sake. It hurts to find out that no one gives a shit how hard you work. I used to think it was a thing where it was like a badge of honor. I used to be like, oh yeah, I work hard. And I thought that society would give me something for it. Society doesn't give you shit for it. So now you're in this weird space where you're working and you are achieving, but you're not happy because you work too much. You're getting jerked around by all these egotistically driven desires. Where is the middle ground? It took me so many years to realize, like, why don't I just like do this thing for me? It sounds like simple and it sounds like kind of funny, but when you really think about it, like, have you ever thought about work as simply just an expression of you, manifestation of your thoughts? Even if you express yourself through a squat, what if that's the finest hour? What if that's the finest work that you're capable of doing? In reality, it's not about who is most hardcore, but I think it's about who has invested into themselves the most. Who has given themselves the most hours. It becomes difficult to work 80 to 100 hours on something if you're just constantly throwing it at an external thing. In my opinion, it has become so much easier to myself if I simply say, okay, well, I want to work 80 to 100 hours investing on me so I can create and manifest and express the thing that is the highest form of myself. It's become so much more healthy and nourishing to me. Every time I work hard, it's not about working hard. It would be like saying I work hard on my personal hygiene. It's just something that I like to do. It's just something that feels like I'm just investing and giving return to myself at this point. So what is much more sustainable and much easier? To say, man, I'm gonna go hard and I'm gonna be the best whatever, or to say I'm gonna go hard and I'm just gonna be the best me and literally just go as hard as possible and give as much time and as many hours as I can to myself. Does it mean that you may take third place from time to time? Yeah, sure. So what? You don't wanna lose? Why not? Why don't you wanna lose? Just because you don't want anybody to win? That's not a fucking good enough answer. That's not a good enough answer. You did what you did for yourself, and whatever place it puts you in, it puts you in. Hard work, outworking is just doing it for you, outworking what you know. It's not for anybody else, and it's not meant to be for an external thing. It's meant to be focused internally. If you like the video, please like the video. If you don't like it, then okay. Leave a comment, subscribe, share. Later.